Well, hi, darlings. It's Liz. Welcome back to my makeup garden. If you're new here, we talk about makeup, new launches. We play with makeup and do eyeshadow looks, get ready with me, that kind of thing. I also do a pass or smash, which is kind of like a purchase or pass every single week. So if that sounds like something you want to see, then please subscribe, like, all that jazz. So today, we're going to be ranking my BlendBunny products. I have a lot of different BlendBunny products. Everything from their gel liner to their eyeshadow palettes. So today we're going to go through and we're going to do a ranking of those items. Now, let me preface this by saying I like all of these. I love all of the BlendBunny in my collection, but something has to be at the bottom and something has to be at the top. So we're going to go through them and we're going to go through them one by one. So let's get to it. So number 12 is the BlendBunny Black Cream Gel Eyeliner. This is like a eyeshadow base / cream gel liner. It came with a detailed brush that released at the same time. But this doesn't set down for me enough. It still creases on my creasy eyelids. I'm not wearing it today, but it does crease on my eyelids. It's great as an eyeliner, but as an eye base, which is kind of what I got it for, it's not the best for me. I do have a lot of creases and stuff, so for that reason, it is at number 12. So number 11 is the Trove palette. Now this little quad released with the Lure palette, and it's just a quad of multi-chromes. Now multi-chromes are expensive to make, so they're expensive to buy. And I think this quad was like $67. Now you can see I've reached for it quite a bit. They're beautiful colors, they're beautiful multi-chromes. It's a great formula, but it is limited in what it can do. And for that reason, for me, it's number 11. So, all right, number 10 might come as a surprise to anybody who really likes BlendBunny. But for me, number 10 is actually the Surge palette. Now, the reason for that is I don't reach for this that often. Now, if I need specialty type shades or these kind of shades, then I reach for it. But what I have found is that their older shimmer formula is not as like vibrant as their new one. Their new one is off the chain. But the older formula is good, but it's just, it's good, but it's not like amazing. It's not the end all be all. Their new shimmer formula is vibrant and gorgeous. I love it. I don't reach for these tones quite as often as maybe some others. And so for me, this is in the number 10 spot. So I know it's kind of surprising. This was the first BlendBunny product I ever bought because it came so highly recommended. So highly recommended. All right, darlings. So coming in the number 9 spot is actually a palette that's kind of new to me, and that is the BlendBunny Primal palette. So the Primal palette, I actually really like the shimmers in this. I heard kind of things about them, but I actually really like them. Now, this big black spot and this big white spot, for me, it's not as big of a deal to have those because I'm not like a crazy Instagram makeupper. I think that's more efficient for like makeup artists, that kind of thing. And I'm just an enthusiast. But I actually really like these. Now this is a rainbow palette with interesting tones, but it is similar to the Surge palette. And so for that reason, it is in the number 9 spot. So number 8 might come as a little bit of a surprise. And that's actually the lipstick, the liquid lipstick, and the lip liner. Now, these released with the Dollhouse collection, and the lip liner does not have a name on them. So that I find that's a little bit problematic when I'm trying to match them up with the liquid lipsticks, which do have a name on them. But it's a beautiful formula. It wears really well. I just don't reach for lip liner or liquid lipstick that much. So it's just one of those things. It's a beautiful formula. I like it a lot. Like I said, I really like everything that I have, but something has to be midline, and that's going to be here. So, all right. Number 7 is a palette that's new to me, and that is actually the Noctilucent highlighter palette. So this is a very sparkly, you can see like I have used it very sparingly. I'm actually wearing this shade on my cheeks today. Now, the reason that this is in the number 7 spot is because it is more of a glittery formula. These are safe to use around the eyes, and they are a good formula for like adding a little zhuzh, especially as an inner corner highlight. And they're beautiful shades. I wanted this for a long time and I finally got it. And it is midline for me compared to the rest of my collection. Like I said, I really like all of these things. But for me, this is going to be number 7. So number 6 is also a newer palette to me. And I don't have my full thoughts on this yet, but that is going to be the Sugar and Grunge palette. This is one of their newer releases. So this is actually like a 90s color story dream. Now this is midline for me in their color stories because it is very mid-tone. It's very kind of almost muted. And I really like these colors. I've liked everything that I've created with this palette so far. It is number 6 for me. But yeah, it's beautiful, but they're unusual tones. And so for that reason, it is going to be number 6. So number 5 is the Lure palette. So this released with Trove, and it's just a mermaid dream. Now I'm a colorful eyeshadow lover. I don't know what gave it away, but there's just something about these that I love everything from the format of this to like, I don't know, just the tones. I just really like them. I have brown eyes, obviously, and every single color in this palette just like the purples, the blues, the greens, they just look really good with my eye color, honestly. And I just have loved every single look that I've made with this palette so far. So this is number 5. We are in the top 5 now, friends. We're in the top 5, okay? So number 4 belongs to the Juicy Cheeks palette. Now I do not have the Bare Cheeks version of this, which is more like the neutral normal blush colors. This is an orange cheeked purple pop, like gorgeous dream. I love this so much. So I have worn every single color in this. I mix them, I match them. My skin tone is very medium, light to medium. So it's medium on the lighter side, light medium. And mixing like these two together, oh, chef's kiss. These two together, oh, I love it. This is like, I reach for this a lot. It's pigmented enough to be like where you don't have to build and build and build, but it's not so pigmented that you're like scared to put it on your face. I do usually tap it off on the back of my hand first, just to be safe because I like to go ham. But yeah, this is Juicy Cheeks. This is number 4. This is an amazing product. I really like it. And it works on so many different skin tones, and I just think that's amazing. So okay, number 3 is my favorite, is it still my favorite neutral palette? It's probably still one of my favorite, it's definitely top 3 of my favorite neutral palettes ever. And that is the BlendBunny All Done Up palette. This size for me is the best size that BlendBunny has created yet. I said what I said. So, all right, guys, sorry if there's a difference in quality. I ran out of memory. I had to switch to cinematic mode. So here we are. Okay. Of all of the palette sizes they've done, this is like my favorite. It's just the perfect, and it has a mirror, which is fabulous. So number 3 belongs to the BlendBunny All Done Up palette. I know we're top 3. Can you believe that? Okay. The number 2 spot is a product that I legit reach for every single day, and that is the BlendBunny lip oil. Listen, there's something in this formula, something about this formula just makes me want to use it nonstop. I use it with a lip liner. I use it on its own. I use it all the time. It's not my favorite applicator in the world, is it? No, it's kind of a chunky boy lip applicator, but I just reach for it nonstop all the time. And for that reason, it is in the number 2 spot. This is actually the shade Love Bite from the Bare But There line. There's actually another line, and I love the orange and I lost it. Things just walk away in my house, I swear. But yeah, this is the Bare But There lip oil, and this is in my number 2 spot. So, okay. If you've been around here for a little bit, you know what my number 1 spot is. I don't even have to tell you. You know what it is. It's these eye brushes here. This eye brush set, I reach for every single time I do my makeup. It's just really nice, especially if you have smaller or hooded eyes. It is the perfect eye brush set for me. The only exception, I would like a flat. I want her to come out. Well, I don't know if her new brushes that she's coming out with have it, but Maggie, the owner, like, she knows hooded eyes. Like, these are, oh, they're just so good. I reach for them every single time I do my makeup. They're not very expensive. I think it's $32 for the whole brush set of 5. And every single time, I kid you not, I reach for these. These are by far the most useful, best investment that I've made in my BlendBunny collection. And that's saying something because I have some great products. And that number 1 spot, I recommend these to everyone. I know there was an issue a while back where the glue was coming off of the ferrule. It was nothing that a little bit of super glue couldn't take care of for me. But yeah, these are just, they're the titties. And that's it, my darlings. That is my ranking of my BlendBunny products. Thank you for watching today. Do you own anything from BlendBunny? I'm not affiliated. I bought all of these products myself as a makeup enthusiast and as a makeup lover. And I just wanted to share what my favorites were with you. So if you made it this far, will you leave me like a brush emoji? Is there a brush emoji? I don't know. If not, leave me your top 5. And thank you for being here today, for liking and for subscribing and all of that jazz. I really appreciate you guys. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.